Anyway, midday here, so it's pretty bright. Welcome everybody, this is Lauren, my wife. This is actually inspired by a YouTuber called Photography with Antonio, who did this with his wife, and I thought I would also risk the fear of exposing how much some of this stuff costs. So the task is to look at the equipment on this table here and to guess the price and to move it around in the price from most expensive to least expensive. The table is very wobbly. This stuff you'll find out is relatively expensive, so just be careful.
Are we going on what it's worth now, or?
So basically how the pricing is what I paid for it.
Oh.
What I paid for it, because there's a mishmash of newer stuff here and older stuff. So I've gone through the records, the emails.
Didn't you get this for free?
Yeah, that was going to be part of the video. I did get this for free. Rhodes sent this to me for free, and that was going to be a joke. I was going to put it here and say, but actually I got this for free. But you've killed the joke, which is fine. Now that you've destroyed the joke. Okay. So everything here, what I paid for it, plus what this was worth when they gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So off you go.
I'm not very good at this. Cameras are probably going to be very expensive, but I know that lenses are expensive too, and I think this one was the one that was the most expensive, just because of size maybe. But I think probably one of these cameras was more expensive than that. I don't know which one is the 5D, 4000D, EOS R. What's the one that you always make videos on and how it's the cheap camera for everyone to get? I think it's this one. So which one is more expensive? The 5D Mark EOS R. Do they tell you if they're mirrorless? Oh, this doesn't have a, one of these. This is really chunky. I'm gonna go with that one, then that one, then that one. Then I'll go for another lens. Is that the cheapest lens, the 50mm? It's a good one. It's the one that you always say is like, put these two together. So let's put that one, then that one. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, this is hard. Insta360, I'm going to put that as cheapest. And then that. I think this was quite cheap. I know they can be expensive, but I don't think it was. It's an ultralight one, but I can't remember. I think you got a deal on it.
Sounds about right.
Oh, I'm going to go that. These are quite messy, but okay, that's my decision.
Okay, that's really interesting actually. I like the thought process. I like the way you were like thinking about, okay, I know lenses are expensive, I know cameras are expensive, so I've got all the cameras up this end and then all the other kind of bits and pieces on this side. So you happy with this decision?
I don't think it's right, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay,
so you thought the cheapest thing was the this is actually the Insta360 Go 2.
It's the newest one.
So what do you think, how much do you think that cost? It's not the newest one, there's a 3 out. But this is the...
When you bought it?
When I bought it. This is the price.
300?
It cost me very close, £294.99, £294.99. Prices are in pounds, UK pounds, by the way.
Okay.
So, but is it the cheapest thing?
200 and, what do you say?
£294.99. Is it the cheapest thing? So I'm going to tell you actually what the cheapest thing is on this list. So that's the way we're going to work with it. We're just going to go through a thing at a time. The cheapest thing actually is this. The Canon 4000D. I actually bought this for £182.
I didn't know it was a cheap camera, but I didn't know. Okay. And
you're right, this is the videos on my channel of the 4000D are the most popular videos.
That's how much?
£182.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll pop that there, move it all along. Where do you want to place that? Place that back there or swap it with that?
Maybe there. Maybe
there. Okay. So the second cheapest thing you think is the 50mm 1.4.
Yeah.
Right. How much do you think that cost?
That was what? One?
That was £182.
That's what?
That one is £294.99.
250?
The Canon 50mm 1.4 I paid £410 for.
Okay, so it's definitely... Is it there?
Okay, let's have a look. So the third item...
I thought that was like $399 or something.
You thought that was $399. This is the DJI Mini 3. I got the Fly More combo thing that came with it. It was £659.99. So you think the next one in value, because the joke was going to be I got this for free. The mics that we're actually wearing now, so it's 2 mic transmit setup and it came with all the extra bits as well. How much do you think
like 500?
This cost?
£500?
No.
Higher?
Lower.
So that was 400.
That's 410.
Oh, okay, so 450.
Actually, no. This was £249 in value.
Oh.
So
that goes down.
It is actually
down there.
like that.
Okay.
So we've got the Canon, the Rode, the Insta360, the 50mm. And you think that is next?
That's 600. So
Okay.
let's go for that one and say that's worth about 499, 500.
So you think that this, so feel it? This is the 15 to 35mm f-stop 2.8 lens from Canon, RF. How much do you think that's worth?
I'm guessing I'm wrong, but I was saying 500 and something. Is it more?
This lens cost me £1,829.
Is it more than this one then?
Well, I mean, we're going to get to that. So what do you think?
But is it more than this one then?
what
I'm asking you because then
I can't tell you the value of that
just
yet.
say, is it more?
I can't tell you the
Is
value.
it more?
You decide.
I thought that was the expensive
you
one.
decide.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's 600. I thought that was the expensive one, but I don't know now. Okay.
Okay, so you happy with this?
Yes.
So far, this is the correct order. We're going to go with the 5D Mark IV. This is what I paid for it, right?
Okay.
How much do you think I paid for that camera?
That's 1,000, that's 600. £800.
Close. When I bought it, it cost me £1,889.
Okay. Is this a cheaper camera then? Did I mix it up? Is that the cheaper one?
We're getting to it. We're getting to it.
Let me work that.
I just have to keep looking at the list
myself. Is that one there?
So you've moved the EOS R down now. You've moved the EOS R down.
Well, I thought what?
All right. This is the EOS R.
Okay.
First mirrorless full frame camera.
Oh, it is the mirrorless.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
How much do you think I paid for the Canon EOS R?
Actually, no. 1,400.
So that is £1,829.
Oh, okay. 1,500.
That's not bad. It cost me £1,359.
Okay, so it's in the right place.
So it's in the right place.
Then this one. So it's whether, okay.
Okay, so the lens.
1,800.
Yep, the lens that you want to know, this lens here, yeah? Have a feel. How much do you think that cost?
1,800.
Yes.
1,000.
This is 1,829. That's 1,889.
Oh.
Relative at the time I bought them, of course.
I thought this was the most expensive one, but maybe it's that one. 1,600.
Ooh, that's not too bad. I bought this second hand, just FYI. I didn't buy this brand new. And it still cost me £1,995.
Okay. I was right, it was the most expensive one.
You're right, so that's the most
I got the two
expensive
cameras
one.
mixed up.
However, it's not the most expensive piece of camera equipment I have ever bought.
Okay.
I'm filming
that
now
one
with this camera here. So this camera is the Canon R6. How much do you think I paid for that?
2,500.
Oh, that is so close. Yeah, it cost me £2,399.99. However, Canon were doing a deal, so I got cash back of £400. It still just about beats that lens for the most expensive camera purchase I've made.
And for my anniversary this year, I get his second-hand iPhone. Love.
Just expose me to the internet, yeah. So
I'm appreciative of it.
what do you think of that in terms of cost?
Well, it's not like it's stuff that you just use for a short time.
Yeah.
It's electronic, it's equipment, it's stuff that...
I mean, that Canon 5D Mark IV I still use for some photo shoots.
You
and I've bought it
get your
since
worth out of
2018.
it.
Yeah.
And it's for your job.
And it's for my job, yeah.
It's not like a hobby. Started as a hobby, and then I realised that it was going to be a very expensive hobby. He was very good at it.
Oh,
so I said,
that's very kind.
You should turn this hobby into a career. And here we are.
Here we are. Several £1,000s
later. Yeah. I think everything's been moved. Nothing was in its original place. So I failed.
Might have to try and do a mini version of this with Naya later, maybe with a
She'll
few
probably
items.
get it all right, knowing her. She watches all your videos like, you having yogurt? Okay. Good boy. Okay. Mummy's duty is cool.
Naya's just come home from school, found out that her mum did a challenge and now wants to do a challenge as well.
You can't replace me with my mum.
What, say that again?
You can't replace me with my mum.
I thought you said you can't replace me with my mum. The challenge is,
Yeah.
it's like a sorting game, but you have to figure out the most expensive piece of equipment
Oh God.
to the cheapest piece of equipment. So you have to arrange it. Most expensive stuff here, least expensive stuff here.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Off you go.
Definitely have to move this. I think this is gigantic, really heavy, and this is for better zooming. So I think this could be the most expensive.
Right, you decide. Once you're ready, tell me you're ready.
Well, it's pros for sound.
So that is what we're wearing now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where to put this on. Keep that there for now. This is for little zoom in. I might keep
That's
that
a prime
near.
lens, so that's a 50mm prime lens. There's
So-
no zoom on that.
There's no zoom. I might just put that right here. Then this little thing, done this before, clip into a pendant. I think that's very important. But the camera, most cameras are very, very expensive. So I might put the cameras in front of everything else except this. And then I think I might put that.
Is that, you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just tidy it up so that the viewers can see. You're happy with this order?
Yeah.
You think this is the most expensive thing,
Yeah.
all the way through to this being the cheapest thing? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through this because the viewers have they already know the prices. I'm going to tell you what the cheapest thing is here. The cheapest thing here in this whole list is this camera.
No way! What?
Guess how much I paid for this?
How much?
Go and hold it.
£1?
£1.
Wait, that's very cheap though.
That is very cheap. If I got that for £1, that would be super cheap.
How much?
£182.
How is that cheap?
That's the cheapest thing on this table.
What?
Right, £182. Now the next thing
That's
you've put
rich.
here is the Insta360 Go 2, right? And actually, you would be quite close because the next cheapest thing, how much do you think this cost? This cost £182. How many pounds do you think that cost?
It's the next cheap one. 193.
Okay, it costs £294.
Oh, I was close. I said 93.
94.
I said 93, so I said I was close.
You said 193. It's 294, so it's £100 more. But actually, this was given to me for free. So technically, I was going to do this joke on your mum where I put it here, but this is 249, so that's actually going to go there. And then guess what?
What?
The rest of it is correct.
Yes.
410, 1,889, 1,995.
I know this would be the biggest because look how big it is.
You knew it would be the biggest because look how big it is.
Look how big it is.
And heavy. So if
and
it's big and heavy, it must be expensive.
Big, heavy, and also it's for cameras.
All right, easy. Let's not break stuff. So yeah, well done. Naya's this a little bit smaller than your mum's, but you did quite well, I think.
How did mum do it?
You'll have to watch the video. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for playing Naya's Taskmaster. And thank you for watching vlog number 11.
Now tomorrow, don't do mum.
I will try not to do mum tomorrow. So that's the end of day 11, vlog 11 of Vlogtober. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to drop us a like. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell button for notifications as well. And with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow.